Hey, what's up? I just popped in right quick. Like the title says, I knew it. I knew it. This whole thing with Geo and T.S. Madison, I said it from the jump. Geo was acting like a scorned lover, a jilted woman, and now he over there on Lamont Wiggins crying because I was down for her and this, that, and the other. Okay, so Amon Wiggins was doing a reaction video to while he was playing Geo's Facebook. And so I want to say about an hour or so within the live, Geo dropped down. So then Geo called into the show. He told his side of it, and I'm listening to this man talk, and I'm like, okay, you was a manager, but you sounding like a scorned lover, you know. And even our mom was like, well, this, do you think this was professional? This, put everything else aside, this was still a professional relationship. And you still, now, folks looking at you sideways. I'm paraphrasing. So then they went back and forth, back and forth, questions and that different stuff that went on with them. Finally, Maddie called in. Okay, so Amon asked, her side of it. Then he asked about the 30 some $1,000 over 7 years. Maddie let it be known. She pays nobody's salary. Basically, she pays them a commission. You get paid by the way you perform. And dude, if in 7 years the only thing you got is a little over $30,000, that means you weren't really handling your business. So then he come with, well, she act different in front of other people and blase. This, hell, we all act different in front of other people. I'm just keeping it real. I don't know nobody that come on here. Well, you know what? I can't say that. Me, the way I am around my family off screen, y'all ain't gonna get that. Y'all might get a taste here, but y'all ain't gonna get. No, nobody do that. Then it was the thing about I worked for her for 7 years and never got a birthday present or a birthday cake or nothing. I've been with my company for over 14 years. Ain't never got no birthday cake from them. Grow up, dude. It's business. And right now, your business looking real rocky, my nigga. I'm just saying. Because, like I said, I knew when I first heard this, because it's been like, he did his video, then like 100 different other videos have been done. And lives have been done. And one of my main comments was, he acting like a jealous ex, a scorned ex. So he mad because I guess that's it. Everybody else, because he's like, anybody else that get anything for their birthday, they need to thank me for it, because she's only doing that to make me out as a liar. I'm like, dude, all that, because I think that live is still going on. But when he sat up there and he was talking about, I was there for, and I was down for her this and down for her that, and started crying, I was like, I knew it. You just proved my point, dude. You just proved my point. And see, another thing that I think will put a bee in his bonnet is, okay, he got slick at the mouth around that executive producer from We, and Maddie just had to shut his ass down. Nah, dude, you ain't gonna do this, because if I let you do it and you work for me, these folks gonna think they're gonna be able to do it to me, and it ain't going down like that. At least that's how I would be. And y'all have to forgive me while I'm not on screen, because my sister cooked the marvelous dinner, and I was in the middle of eating and listening to him on. But when that dude went to crying, I was like, Basically, Maddie got on there and denied all that bullshit that Gio had put out there. Because just like they put that shit out there about she was taking and using T.S. Eve. And that was Maddie's, I mean, girl, that was her best friend in real life. Maddie got on there and said, I never took nothing from T.S. Eve. T.S. Eve got 10% off of whatever I made money off of up until the day she died. Well, Lady P, well, from the looks of it, whatever little thing that Armand and T.S. Madison had going on, they talked behind the scenes, and from what both of them said, it was squashed. Because, Armand was throwing shit, slick shade, before she called in. And then when she got on the phone, it came out there, yeah, we did, settle our little differences and we cool and this, that, and other. So, and when Maddie first got the phone, Maddie was like, listen, I'm not finna go back and forth with her because Armand was trying to get her to be on at the same time that Gio was on, and I don't blame her. I understand you trying to get your ratings, and I applaud you for that, Armand. But Maddie was like, I'm came on here, I'm gonna say what I got to say, and I'm gonna bounce. Now, because one of the main reasons that Gio claimed he came out this last time and just spilled all the tea is because Maddie be on her Patreon talking about him. So I'm like, wait a minute. I'm subscribed to Maddie on Patreon. So let me go back and see what I missed. Because I did part of it. I did that last night. I was like, she ain't said nothing about dude on her Patreon. I'm like, yeah, this dude is pissed off. You acting like a jealous ex. You only got that 30-some thousand dollars in 7 years because you Maddie let it be known you get paid basically a commission. So however much you do and bring in, that's how much you get paid. So hey, but I knew it. He proved my point. And they might still be on, I don't know. But as soon as he was set up there and started crying, I was like, okay, yeah, dude, you just because Armand asked him, he said, Armand was like, well, I'm over on your social media and you still got, all her stuff up. Are you gonna take that down? His answer was no, because that was in the past, and and we were good, but I won't be putting any more up. He put it out there that he still got her social security number, and do you know how much purging I got to do out my phone, dude? You came on and announced you had parted ways met it in February. Here it is, August, and you still got that woman stuff in that woman stuff in her phone. You want to know why? Because you thought y'all was gonna make up and reconcile, and it was gonna be all gravy. And now you see that it ain't. That's what that's about. So yeah, this is just a scorn. I mean, this is just basically jealousy. You pissed off because basically, okay, Maddie got the show coming on We. That's when the big money gonna start coming in, and you did what the old folks like to say: cut off your nose to spite your face, because you didn't like the fact of the way she came off on you. You claim in front of the executive producer from We. Well, for one, if you're an employee, I don't give a damn what's going on. It's certain protocol. It's a certain way you're supposed to act, especially when we're in the middle of conducting business. Now, once we get through conducting business, and it's just post, I guess, leisure time, then we could trip and chill and all that. But while we're conducting business, no, you got to play your role. Right now, you my manager or whatever you was. There's a certain way you're supposed to act. And just because you don't like the way I said something in my role, in our role as you're my employee and I'm your employer, you don't run social media and get mad and throw a fit and you gone and you ain't gonna talk to me this kind of way and this, that, and the other. I don't know if it's about the party for Oliver, because let him tell it. Like, if you watch the video, and here's something else. If you watch that video that he just did, talking about Maddie needs your money, I just gave her my $5 on Patreon, so go over on Patreon and give her your $5. Here's the thing. If I ain't fucking with you, I sure ain't finna put no more money in your pocket. I am not finna put no more money in your pocket. What kind of stalker shit is that? What? I was like, dude, you sound real stalkerish. So, Maddie, you might want to, I hope you got LifeLock or some kind of credit monitoring subscription or something. Because this nigga done had your social security number and all that all this time. And if anything, I would be looking for anything suspicious. See, because if it was me and you let that be known that you still got all the private stuff that folks don't know, my social security number. Oh no, I'm filing some papers. I need you to turn over whatever you got in your phone to me and then delete it. Because then Oliver dropped down in the chat, and Oliver was like, "It's it's more important things to be worried going on that we should be worried about than somebody in the chat, somebody that's anti Maddie, probably somebody from that Kia girl camp. Then why are you over here?" And I'm thinking to myself, well, you don't like Maddie and Maddie on the phone. Why you over here? Cause yeah, I'm Maddie Mob. I always let that be known. I'm Maddie Mob. Hell, Maddie is part of the reason why I'm on here doing this shit. Was because of that, and that happened between her and VS. Because yeah, I was going. I'm Maddie. I'm T.S. Madison. Team T.S. Madison. Yes, I am. If you don't like it, same way you came here, you can exit. But yeah, that's all I popped on for y'all. When he started crying, I was like, I knew this nigga is acting like a jilted ex. I'm like, man, because I'm sure you ain't the first manager of a personality that your client that came off on you wrong in your eyes, or ain't handled you with kids hand with like you a little newborn baby and shit. Because my thing is, you claim in part of the video that back in July of last year they was on the road. Whenever they went to Texas, took their road trip to Texas, Maddie told him then, we're not friends. Me and you are not friends. This is basically this is a business arrangement. Okay, if you had a problem with that, when she said that, she basically let you know what it was. So all this, I'm down for her, and they was down for her, and sharing all these tears, dude. No, you ain't stable. And like our mom said, it's not a good look for you professionally, because ain't nobody gonna want to mess with you. Then he's like, well, I'm done doing this. I got 5 other businesses. And Armand asked him, well, you just using Maddie because they said that it's been said that you're trying to have, you want to start a music career. And he was like, I'm over that. I've been done that. That happened when I was 15 years old. And I was like, I typed in chat, I knew I ain't never heard no music from you. Anybody else out there ever heard any music from Joe? And that he's over that. But dude, yeah, this ain't nothing. But he made him mad. Him got in him feelings because how dare you talk to me like I work for you in front of this executive producer for We. Well, boo, you do work for her. You was working on commission. So you just got to deal with your mistake. And like Maddie said, they was at her house. He came flip it out of his mouth. And she was like, oh, no, you ain't going to do that to me in my home. No, 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 sir. Because at the end of the day, what folks need to realize is, and even here on YouTube, this is a business. A lot of folks don't like Jay Wilson when he say that he looks at folks as subcontractors, that there really ain't no friends on here. But, I mean, he kind of right, because it's only, I'm going to be honest with you, 2 people that I talk to on a regular outside of the YouTube streets, and that's Lady P and Neptari when I get his arse on the phone. But all this other stuff, So now we got down to what really caused it. It wasn't even the fact that she was over there talking about him on his Patreon, because like I said, I've been subscribed to Maddie's Patreon ever since she got it. And then when I heard that bullshit the other night, I went over there and looked on her Patreon. I think I went back from the beginning of the year. She ain't said nothing. The only thing she said but that was pertaining to him was when he first came out and announced that he quit in February, that she was not gonna be addressing it. And basically, when you move into a high plateau, the folks that's meant to be with you gonna move with you. Those that ain't gonna fall off like a dead leaf on the tree. And that's basically what Gio did. He fell off like a leaf. You call yourself trying to shame her about you only making $30-some thousand, and you was working for her for 7 years. Maddie came out today and said, ain't nobody on my team on salary. Everybody work on commission. So just deal with it, boo. Deal with it. How Brian McKnight said, had that one last cry, and then leave it all behind. Well, y'all, I've been on here, almost 18 minutes. I'm going to be on here long. I appreciate y'all coming over here. Thanks for the thumbs up. And I will be talking to y'all later. I'm going to go back and finish this delicious meal that DJ Cat prepared. And I'll talk to you later. See y'all out here in these streets. Be careful out here in these YouTube streets and these real streets. Remember, mask, hand sanitizer, and wash your hands. Don't be. I ain't gonna go there. Thank y'all. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all evening. I'll talk to y'all later.